Welcome to another Survivors Update. My name's Mason, in-game as Invisinerd, Community Manager here on the road to survival. And if you want to win a copy of Gold Mythic Ghost, the best doggo, stick around. You'll find out how to win before the end of this video. Plus, we'll take a look at the week's news, a new league season, a new weapon, what's in store before we get into Season 4 of War, what you can expect coming up this week, and more on the road to survival. Let's jump over to our blog, our web store, the official web portal, twdrts.com. First things first, upper right-hand corner, log in, whether you do it via Scopely ID or Facebook. Boom, that connects your account. And now you can log in for all these things like featured offers. I'm going to get my face out of the way here so you can see things like the one-time Ava Gold Mythic token claim that is still available for another few days. You can pick that up if you have not done so yet once you sync your account there with the web portal, plus these free daily Gold Mythic tokens that you can pick up as well. There's 1,000 there each day, 10 days. Boom, that's a free pull on the Gold Mythic Wheel, and all you have to do is log in, click featured offers. You can also check out all the very cool events that are going on here. If you purchase offers for the game through the web portal, you'll make progress on some of these events and pick up additional rewards as well. But we'll click over to the blog to see what's coming up this week right after we look at today's calendar of events for the week. You can see we're coming to the end of the Gold Rush and the War of Champions Victory Lap, both going to end on Tuesday, but we will have another Gold Rush on the horizon starting Thursday, and you can see pictures of Valentine's Davie and Nimrod there. Plans as I know them are they're going to go into that Gold Mythic Wheel, and we'll have another event coming up. Plus another Forged in Flames cross-region war coming up this weekend, and your regular solo level ups, your faction survival road tournament, a solo raid tournament as well coming up before the end of the week, while Mythic Battle Pass Season 9 continues. You can click the blog section here to take a look at some of the info that came out this week, including an update that solved a couple of different issues that were in the game, including if you were having trouble selling Gold Mythic fighters. Gold Mythic Ghost made their way onto the road to survival this past week. Some would say the best boy, and we got a couple pieces of news, including the Hall of Fame update now on our Discord channel, which you can find from the links in the description of this video, and you can click over to the Wall of Champions to find War Season 3's War of Champions Top 10 and more, a link to the blog as well to see the final standings for the top 100 all the way through from the War of Champions weekend. Plus, we delivered those avatars, first, second, third place, and those participation avatars that everyone wanted so badly have been delivered. A new season of leagues kicked off this week featuring Pete Anderson's MP5 and a weapon we've seen before in Mia's Violent Pistol as well. You can see the rest of the refreshed items in the Season 22 League store, and the Paragon mod will be a defense stat Paragon mod. You get to choose the set. Leagues is kind of that place where you can compete to not only get coins, but by just playing different aspects of the game, you can get currency to purchase things like Gold Mythic tokens, these weapons, and more from the Season store and even the League store as well to help out with gear and more. Lastly, some of the details about War moving forward. Here, you can see we've said our tentative War launch date is going to be March 25th, but before we can get there, our plans must be forged in flames. So we're going to make some changes, including the repair timer changes, and the coin skip repair cost that we implemented for War of Champions is going to be brought into Season 4. And at this point, we're testing it as well with these Forged in Flames cross-region wars. We're also shortening War. 30 minutes was the max. Now, 20 minutes will be the max. And we're going to shorten the retreat timers as well. 5 minutes, it becomes available. 5 minutes after that, you can retreat. We are creating a stronghold mechanic that will give a bonus to both faction and solo points. For me, in War this weekend, this proved to be very helpful in not only me hitting my personal milestones, but my faction making progress to the leaderboard. Definitely something to think about putting a new War defense together for to keep the tower a bit longer. Also, some region updates that went down. They're opening up Roan, Cumberland, and Claiborne regions for inbound and outbound transfers. Those are the 3 new regions that were formed after we merged a lot of low population regions that were just kind of hanging out with not a lot of activity for a long time. They went into these 3 regions and are now as well as Bradley added to the list of regions involved in cross-region war, where previously Bradley was just the new user realm. Now every region in the game is involved in cross-region war and has a chance to go for War of Champions. We'll be updating the official Discord and of course our blog via the web portal at twdrts.com with the plans for this weekend's Forged in Flames CRW, maybe with a couple changes to what we were looking at here, but we'll see. Keep an eye out to find out more about that. Finally, it's time to give away copies of Gold Mythic Ghost. Hit the comments down below if you want to get entered to win and type "Howl at the Moon" in the comments down below. Leave that in the comments and you'll be entered to win. Howl at the Moon. That's all you got to do to get entered to win, is leave that comment down below. Our winners from last week's video have all been notified. Good luck to you, and hopefully you can get the doggo onto your team. I appreciate you checking out the video. If you found it helpful, leave a like, consider subscribing, and maybe sharing it with your faction members to keep up to date with everything that's going on our road to survival. And I'll hope to see you next time.